Hey guys, since 25 of you liked my status about making these videos, I figured I would just try it out to see if anybody would at all be interested, like they appeared to be, because I wasn't expecting that many likes. I was expecting that status to get completely ignored, to be honest, but so I'm going to make one of these videos and see how it goes. I named this page A Daily Dose of Seth, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make one of these videos like every day, when I'm out or when I'm, at home, or I'm sitting on my porch smoking a cigarette right now. So one of the things I wanted to talk about, and I'm just going to talk about things that come on my mind, how I feel about them, see if I can reach out to somebody, see if that someone can relate, and then I think very optimistically about the world, reality, and everything, and I'm a pretty positive person. Like, I never lose sight of my goals. I'm very strong. I try to be, at least. And one thing I notice about, especially around here, and I'm not gonna, pick anyone out. I'm not gonna pick on the area or anything, but around here, a lot of people, they just squirt out babies. They just, do whatever they want, do however they feel. They live off welfare, and it's a waste of life, and it really is. It's just a waste of life. Like, you're wasting your beautiful life, because if you go all the way back to like when you were born and your science, I make jokes about it, but when you're the if you look at everybody, you look at an individual and be like, they were the one who made it, because and this is funny and it just ends up being funny, but you were, inside of your mom, you were the one who made it. So I mean, everybody should feel like they're a winner, at least for fighting the struggle of death and whatnot, because it's a whole way of different thinking. You just makes yourself feel almost confident in a way, because you were strong enough to make it to at least being an infant baby coming out of the womb. You're strong enough to do that, so you should be strong enough for the rest of your life. A lot of people around here, they don't have any dreams, and dreams are anything from becoming like the next NBA star, becoming a huge success in music, be a good football player, or study at Harvard and become like a fucking physician or something. I don't know. Like, everybody has that one dream that for just a brief moment their mind says, you can't do that. You're never going to be able to do that. It's too much work. You can't listen to that. You have to have the will and the strength to push through your life to make it to that goal. If you have a dream, you'll never have a moment in your life where you say, I have nothing to live for. Because there's too many people around here committing suicide because they feel like they don't have anything to live for. You were put on this planet to do what you were meant to do. And that's, I'm going to try and stay on the topic of dreams, but it's probably going to drift off. When you have a dream, it means you have something that, by the end of your life, that you want to look back and know you accomplished. Some people's dreams could be like, they want to be a great-grandfather or a great-grandmother. To see, the lineage, that's coming, you know what I mean? Like, my dream is to become a very good drummer, someday hopefully be in a band that's successful. After, because it's going to be a lot of work. I got to, be in a band. I got to, get better at the drums. I have to get publicity and have a fan base, which opens up like endorsements, and then you can start, being in a bigger band. And then you can just fucking blow up, and, like, I just want to be like that one drummer that some 12-year-old kid saw and he just wants to be just like him. You know what I mean? Like, that hope and that dream that, people are gonna, fuck, there's bees. People are gonna, like, appreciate, like, your work. And that's just one of my things. I like being appreciated. I like, striding towards my goals. I like pushing. Every day is a new day. And, all you gotta do is just keep that goal in mind. Keep it there forever, and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because you can. It's possible. If you work hard enough, anything is possible. I'm getting like really tired of seeing like all these kids on Facebook, You know, like if you're struggling and you need to work like 3 jobs in order to keep yourself maintained, that's perfectly fine. That's, you know, that's your own situation, but it's still a struggle. You know, you can always save a little bit more. You can always do a little bit more to try and, you know, get the money for school. You know what I mean? That way you can, or pursue your career choice or your dream in mind. Like do something every day to get one step closer to that. Like 2 days ago, you know, my transition from, you know, one step to the other, you know, what I did is I just sat on YouTube and watched drummers all day because I just wanted to see how they play. And then the last night I was preparing for today, or what I was gonna do. You know, my one step further, and my friend went on Full Sail. He got me all the information I need. He put my phone number in the website. And then this morning I got a phone call from Full Sail telling me about recording arts, which is what I want to do after I get the publicity and, you know, have the experience as a musician, and then start working in the recording studio, maybe teach drum lessons. But I got a phone call from Full Sail, and they talked to me for about a half hour about, you know, what it's like and what you got to do and everything. They just told me everything, and that's one thing I've never experienced in a college before, and it makes me very excited. It makes me even more excited to pursue my career and my dream. Okay? And, you know, like, every day, like, tomorrow, I could, like, you don't know what tomorrow's going to be like, but, like, thinking I could be like, tomorrow I'll get my drum set and I'll sit outside and play for a couple hours, you know, and then take a break and then play for a couple more hours. And it's just that every day working and working, because if you just sit there, you're not going to do anything. If you don't have a job, you're not going to be in your room just sitting there on your bed staring at a wall. You need to do something, or at least try to do something, because you can always try. There's never a point in your life where you have permission to stop trying, because life is a struggle. You know, life is just a struggle from day one to the last day of your life. You know, like, we struggle to just getting a drink of water. Like, you're struggling to maintain, you know, hydration, so you're going to get a glass of water. That's a struggle. As small and stupid as that sounds, that's still a struggle. And once you realize that every day you can try and you can do these things, it'll become even more clear. And that gives you a purpose for life. That means that you have something to wake up every day to try for, and to know that one day you will make it, regardless of the sacrifice, regardless of anything else that could stop you. You will make it. And it's just these ways of thinking that just turn you into such an optimistic and positive optimistic and positive person. Like, it's just, so many people here, they give up. They're so quick to give up. Like, you know, you're 17 years old. You haven't even graduated high school yet. You're still in cruise control until the point where you can start your life and to start making your own decisions. Because you're 17 years old. Your parents are going to be telling you what to do until you're at least 18. And then from there, you're pretty much on your own. You're a free thinker when you're at least 18, in my opinion. That's when you become on your own 2 feet. And, you know, the parents still have the shackles, but they're not screwed on so tight. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it works. So you can go out. You can go look for jobs. You can, because you can go to the college of your dreams. If it means you need to work for a couple of years, you save. You keep that money, and you do it. You know, every time, you know, you want to buy a 2-liter Sprite from Wawa every day, you know, that adds up. That's like, what, $3 a day times 7, $21 a week for a bottle of Sprite. And in a month, you know, like 30 times 20, 600. That's $600 a month in Sprite. That's the nickel and diamond that you have to avoid. You need to save. You need to just try and stay employed. Like, I'm guilty of it. I need to try and save better, but that's for another day. That's my goal. That's my one step forward, is to, you know, save a little bit harder that day or that week. And once you start getting a routine process, there's never a point where you're going to just fall over and just give up, because there's nothing to give up on. You know you can do it. You will do it. And that's all about dream. Like, that's, you just know what you're on this planet for. You do it because that's what you were meant to do. You know, if you like to cut people's hair for the rest of your life. You will always have struggle. You have money struggles, but money shouldn't mean anything. Money's only a ticket to get what you want. That, in my opinion, if you need shelter